Let's talk about cartels. They are the worst violation of competition law. We are talking about secret deals between competitors. Think, fixing prices, dividing up markets, rigging bids, or limiting how much gets produced. Why? In order for the companies to increase their benefit against the interest of citizens and society. And what is the impact? You will feel it right away. Higher prices, fewer options, and real damage to consumers and the economy. It is not just theory. Picture this: executives quietly meeting in hotel rooms, swapping secrets, shaking hands on illegal deals. It's real, and it happens more than you think. This is why the OECD has offered to competition agencies a recommendation on fighting hardcore cartels.
Cartels are devastating, but also hard to catch. They're secret, sophisticated, and often last years. Cartel price fixing can raise prices on average of 23%. Many cartels run for over 5 years. Take the US case on generic pharmaceuticals. Hundreds of essential medications with alleged price hikes over 100%. The generic pharmaceuticals investigation was a sprawling criminal probe into illegal collusion and price fixing among the world's largest drug manufacturers to fix prices on various generic drugs used to treat a range of diseases and chronic conditions. The investigation conducted by the US DOJ resulted in charges against 7 companies who collectively agreed to pay more than $681 million in criminal fines. The case also resulted in a $225 million fine against one of the companies, the largest to date for a domestic antitrust cartel, and the first ever criminal divestitures of key business lines involved in the misconduct.
In Brazil, for 20 years, the major cement companies in the country fixed prices and sale quantities, divided markets, and allocated customers among cartel members. This illegal agreement affected essential products and had broad impacts on society. For example, overpricing related to the construction of a single highway was estimated at $6.4 million. The Brazilian Competition Authority, CADE, imposed record fines of more than $1.8 billion and required the cartelists to sell some of their plants.
In Spain, 15 companies maintained a cartel for 33 years in the sector of paper envelopes. In 1977, when the first democratic elections happened, the government called on paper producers to ensure that there would be no shortage of envelopes, ballots, and campaign materials. The companies quickly realized how essential their product was and decided to fix prices, naturally very high ones. They also decided to divide up the market. The agreement remained in place until 2010 and eventually expanded to include paper purchases by public administrations, financial institutions, universities, political parties, and more. Companies even agreed to limit technological development in the market by forming a technological consortium to share innovations internally within the cartel and to prevent those innovations from being licensed to companies outside the cartel. So this is 33 years of overprices at the expenses of taxpayers.
Breaking up a cartel can have deep positive impacts, yet proving cartel conduct is challenging. This is why competition authorities invest into detection and investigation techniques. Authorities often start by receiving a complaint, information from a whistleblower or leniency applicant, or spotting suspicious price trends and then conduct down raids to advance investigations.
Cartels have gone digital. It's no longer just meetings and phone calls. Now it's encrypted chats, disappearing or ephemeral messages, and sometimes no humans at all. Algorithms can now learn to align prices across companies. No emails, no phone calls, just AI responding to the market and each other. This raises complex questions. When is it just smart pricing decisions? And when is it illegal collusion between algorithms? And it's not just algorithms. Some coordination now happens through third parties or platforms. It's harder to trace, but it's still harmful. That's why enforcers need more than just legal tools. We're talking data forensics, economic modeling, and cross-border collaboration. Because if cartels are evolving with technology, competition authorities must evolve faster.
Cartel enforcement isn't just about punishment. It's also about protecting markets and deterring illegal conduct.
It sends a strong message. Cheating won't be tolerated, and getting caught has real consequences, such as high fines or even prison time in some jurisdictions. And that builds trust. Consumers can believe in fair pricing. Businesses can compete on the merit, not on manipulation.
Cracking down on cartels is the first real test of a strong competition policy. It sets the tone and shows that the rules matter. Bottom line, cartel enforcement is vital.
It keeps markets open, fair, and competitive.
And with the right tools, it delivers real results for consumers, businesses, and society. Lower prices, more quality, innovation, and choice.